Hello, welcome to the stream, The One Person. So, hopefully a productive stream. We will see how it goes. Okay, let's get started. 4 people in, so the goal is to just make free-to-play teams. I'm not going to go in on Super Boss either. Just today is going to be trying to make below level 30 free-to-play teams, so using only like treasure map characters as captains with their level limit breaks. So no legends, you can't use, or I can't use any characters, not even supports, that are rare recruit or legend characters. And I'm not going to cheat by using Power Rumble legends because that doesn't count. I actually haven't read through a lot of what the recent like characters do on the Sugo Fest, so it's going to be very raw, to put it in one way, this team building experience. Hopefully the stream won't be too long, so I don't have a lot of time. But yeah, just bear with me because I haven't streamed or recorded in a while, so my commentary is probably very sloppy. But I did have, as you can see, I have a new microphone, so hopefully the sound quality is decent. Tell me if the music or my mic is too loud. The game audio shouldn't be on. You should only be able to hear the SFX, so like if I click on a character or something like that. But that's about it. So let's see what boosted characters I have, just as okay, it doesn't seem like they've updated the list, but we have 3 bosses this time: Dex, Strength, and Int. So there's Super Boss this time around. You make sure you're grinding, and this is, I'm pretty sure, part of the whole world cruise thing, so make sure you are putting a decent amount of work into this, because not only is it a super boss, which you already should be playing a lot, but yeah, it is bigger than that, since it is a whole anniversary surrounded event. Or it might not be. Correct me in the comments if I am wrong, because I haven't done a lot of research lately on the game. I'm quite behind on most things, so I'm just trying to get back into the team building swing of things. I actually did have to play in Grand Line this time around on Treasure Map because I was I didn't play last month, so just spend the time promoting once again. Next time I'll be in New World. So let's get straight into it, starting off with the Dex boss. So let's see what they do. 10-star difficulty, obviously. So we have recommended characters of, who is this? I think it is the new Kizuna recruit. No, it's the new Toby Ripple legend. Like, I actually haven't read through what they do. This is gonna be very raw, as I said before. So it seems like they are a more strength orientated batch with driven and powers. Once again, the most overused class combination in this game. Wow, that is a lot of text. Oh yeah, but they have to explain before level 30 and after level 30, so it's not that much. I'm just overreacting. So stage 1, we obviously get our cooldown to shooter, driven, and powerhouse, super class, versus effect, and then they retreat. So you can't stall in stage 1. Stage 2, we get basically all of our orbs changed to block, and then for our right column, and then our left column gets unfavorable orbs. We have to deal with 5 turns of defense up. That is definitely unavoidable. You can't hit through that. That is quite the defense. And then we also have to get around resilience. So entirely defensive effects. Since I can't use any like pay to play supports. I can't really use a support to get around that. Either way, it's a stage 2, so the only option would have been Tsuru, but she's a very uncommon support. She only attaches to, I think, Garp. He's the only good character that she attaches to, but I digress. So stage 2, just resilience and defense up, and then we have full immunity as usual, and the other buffs to prevent cheesing. So final stage here, we get a 1 orb barrier for 2 turns, so that is quite difficult to just completely get around. To actually reduce the barrier, it's not that hard to get a 1 orb nowadays. We have 5 turns of all of our natural colored orbs are counting as unfavorable. Oh, I hate that buff. That debuff, it's so annoying. And then we also have top row, middle row, and bottom row each getting their own orb manipulation. Top row gets block, middle row gets unfavorable, and the bottom row gets bomb. We also have intimidation. I hate this debuff, it's so bad. 5 turns. What is the status effect that's getting reduced? It is attack up. So attack up gets reduced by 1, and that's not too bad. 20 turns of damage reduction, but it is only 50%. So if I'm being honest, just hit through it, because I don't think there is any free-to-play characters that completely negate damage reduction, like get rid of all turns. But we'll have to see. I should probably use Solaris's boosted list from the database, so I'm gonna pull that up right now. It'll be like my wallpaper. It is very nice, but it does have a watermark there, as you can see there. I think Solaris has put the boosted list on the database, but I must see ya. If I'm being honest, I'm probably not going to get much done in the stream because I'm very slow when it comes to team building. But just as long as you can get some progress done, it is like 8:51 for me, so max I'm going to do is 2 hours, but we'll see how it goes. Don't know if you can hear, but my laptop is screaming because I only have 8 GB of RAM, so having BlueStacks, OBS, and Chrome up at the same time is not a good idea. Yes, we have Kizuna Clash for X-Drake, yeah. So we do have obviously the size strats as usual. They are never not boosted. Okay, we have some decent free-to-play characters I'm seeing here. Obviously I can't use these legends. I will make separate teams obviously for like more accessible, but not like they don't use any of the new batch, because I have 0 gems right now. I wasted it all on the most recent decent Sugofest. Actually don't even have enough gems to do the support discount, so I'm very poor right now. Just waiting for treasure map rewards. Maybe I'll be able to do 1 discount, but that's about it. Okay. I wish the wait, what? Chat is disabled. Damn. Don't know if it's tricking me or not. Just give me a second, guys. Also, it seems like my music wasn't going. My bad. At least I'm yapping too much, so it's not like there's a silence, you know? Okay, so the music should be going now. It says 33 seconds. So wait, what am I doing again? I have 0 focus. Okay, let's just get going on the team building. I don't know what I'm doing. Chat is disabled apparently, but I need to actually turn on the streaming dock for controlling YouTube live so I can actually change the settings. Also, I should probably close Chrome because wow, the amount of RAM that I have is not enough to suffice this. Also, hopefully the stream doesn't randomly turn off because my Wi-Fi is very inconsistent. Okay, so what? Let me see if I can edit this on my phone. Sorry about how scuffed this is. You guys are gonna have to teach me how to stream properly, because I'm clearly not good at this. Hey yo, where's my, oh my days. You know, I love it when my BlueStacks just crashes. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Also, BlueStacks is a bit hectic to use sometimes, because I don't know if some of you guys might, one of you people might know the series I did, the OPTC from the beginning, or it was hardcore. Yeah, hardcore. So the account I lost because I was on BlueStacks, because I contacted the support and they didn't want to help me because I was on BlueStacks. Amazing. I mean, I understand why, but it's still very annoying. And you see the bugs, the visual bugs is crazy. 8.5. I don't know what that means. That's not my aspect ratio. Maybe it is. I don't know. Very odd. Please stop. Yeah, let me just restart again. Maybe I should play Subway Surfers instead. I think that would be a bit more entertaining. I actually wanted to try this new One Punch Man game. I've heard it was very good, so I might try it out sometime. My gosh, what is happening? Gotta reinstall BlueStacks. Crazy shenanigans. YouTube Kids. Are you serious? I'm never starting a stream from within OBS ever again. It's so bad. Uh, why am I not seeing it live in the YouTube studio? There we go. There we are. Okay, so gotta change some of these things. I hope the stream, I wanted the stream will actually be saved after I'm finished with it. But sometimes it does just straight up get eaten up, but I don't know how it works. Made for kids? No, it's not. I mean, I'm not doing anything gruesome in this video, but you know. Just give me a second. No, I set it to not made for kids. I don't know why it's saying that. Okay, let me just get my OpenTC booting up. I think BlueStacks has sorted itself out a bit. There we go. Streaming is so weird. Although it's definitely better than on Twitch, I think. Oh my, okay, so my mic was muted. Oh my, okay, so my mic was muted. And there's probably an echo now because you can... Okay, never mind. Let's get going. My gosh, so many technical issues. Sorry about that. Also, hopefully the music isn't too loud. Just tell me if it is. I don't think it is though. Okay. My mic is now French. What does that mean? Wait, yeah, it's detecting. Great. Okay, so let's get going. Kizuna Clash versus X Drake. Where are you now? Okay, so this is gonna start on Wednesday, 5 a.m. my time, 1900 PST. Okay, so it's Dick's variant. From what I could tell, there's a lot of enemy defensive effects, and there's also a lot of unfavorable orbs. So we're gonna obviously find units that can get around those. It is a Dick's boss, so all of those lead me to believe I should use Big Mom. So Big Mom is great because she's not only strength, but she also is a great orb manipulator, giving you a full board of, I think, 7 orbs now. But either way, yeah, it's matching orbs. And that goes through blocks, so she's going to be great for running as a double captain. You get both stage 2 and 3 a full board of matching orbs, so it's very nice. She also provides a bunch of other beneficial effects in terms of damage. So overall, a great free-to-play character to use, and her level limit break made her super good to use as a captain. Unfortunately, there is the setback of using her, which is that you need to have one of every type. But that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. I can work around that. There's other options like Stasi or Ace that I could use as a captain. Both of them are treasure map characters. I gotta just sift through all the different like decent strength free-to-play options. Can I use Goku? Okay, yeah, I definitely. I just need to change games. You know, I can go to Dokkan if you want. That could also work. But now let me just go through my treasure map units, because I'm surely I'm gonna find at least one decent character. So Mihawk is a good character, but he's slasher orientated, so I'm not gonna use him. I think Ace is a great option because he's mono strength, so he's gonna be great against this Dex boss. The only issue is that I don't have his level limit break, so it's kind of pointless in a way. But I think Stasi might actually be my best option. She's a great she also has great utility effects. But the thing is, I don't think any of the utility that she provides is great for this boss. She gets around Special Rewind, Despair, and Special Bind, but none of those are in this quest. So yeah, I think overall Big Mom's going to be my best option. Did Law get a level limit break? I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked over the level limit breaks. I could go over and use like an int type captain and then use subs that are strength. There is a lot of versatility. I don't want to box myself in on one set of characters. It does have a upgrade, but as I said before, I don't have the copies because I don't have any treasure map tickets, because I've been bunking treasure maps, so can't really use that. Big Mom. There's also Tashigi. I could use that with Slasher and Cerebral subs. There's Gear 4. Luffy, he's a universal captain. He boosts everyone. But he's not the best captain. You need to hit like perfects for you to get a decent attack multiplier. And also he's disadvantageous type. Eneru is also a pretty decent option, but I don't have him I don't have his dupes. Cavendish is a good driven captain, so that could actually work with this because it is driven, powerhouse, shooter boosted, or that are getting whatchamacallit, cooldown. Not seeing any decent. Oh, Whitebeard. Whitebeard's a great option. But unfortunately, you do have to have very low HP for him to actually be useful. So, yeah, I don't want to work with that. I think I'm just gonna go with Big Mom. She's the easiest option. And having 2 strength captains, I mean, the fact that I have a completely 100% maxed out is also helping. But yeah, a very good captain. Let me take another look at the boosted list. Let me open up Chrome before my laptop crashes. Hopefully my BlueStacks doesn't go away again, but we'll see. OpenTC. I'll just see for some decent boosted characters that are free to play. But I do have to use Dex, Quick, Psi, and Int. I have to use one of each. You know what? I think I can just do this with other boosted lists because my thing can't handle it too much. So We have an orb manipulator for both stage 2 and 3, and we also have 2 units with type advantage. It's not a lot, but it's also not bad. This Hawkins, I think, is the batch, like the rare recruit from the Kizuna batch, so I'm not going to worry about him. Obviously, I'm going to be running the Tobiropo as my friend captain for boosts in terms of tickets and super boss tokens. So actually, Big Mom's going to synergize well with him because she's powerhouse. Big Mom kind of sucks though because she's only one class. She has only one class, but I can still make it work. In this case, it doesn't matter, but when you are working with like ships or captains that require you to have your characters to have both a primary and a secondary class, then Big Mom's kind of a bum, but in this case, it will actually work very nicely. Who is the weakest character? Condoriano, but I don't think I have him. No, I don't, unfortunately, but what am I talking about? He's actually the best character. He's the most cracked character in this game. You one tap every single boss. It would actually be cool if there was a way to like mod the game. Okay, never mind, that would not work, but I actually don't know why I don't have Condoriano. I think I wasn't playing when he came out. I think he came out in an exclusive event. Who's the weakest character I have? I have no idea. If you're going purely on attack, then it's a scroll. Yeah, should use them. I mean, that'd actually be an interesting challenge, trying to use very weak characters to beat a semi-difficult quest, but that's another thing for another day. I love doing challenges like that, but not now. I'm already putting a restraint on myself by only using free-to-play characters. Now, do I want to make this super accessible by not using any friend captains that are like the boosted characters? Because I know some people won't even have access to those friend captains, but I mean, come on. You want to be using those Tobiropos as a friend captain. You get so much more rewards, and it also helps with damage so much. Who's the best player? Among Us. He's a beast in even. Yeah, I'm definitely the best player. You can ask them. Okay, so I need someone who can get around enemy defense up. Unfortunately, I can't use any character that just straight up goes through it, because defense up is one of those annoying defensive effects. Same goes for resilience, the two most annoying enemy defensive effects besides damage nullification. So we don't have to worry about the orbs. And stage 3, we can just hit through the damage reduction. We just need to make sure that we have a huge amount of damage. The orb barrier is going to be quite annoying, and honestly, I think I'm just going to go with running the Tobiropo as a friend captain, because it's going to be the most beneficial. I think the best character there for that should be Buggy. Yeah, Buggy is actually a pretty rubbish character in this game. Wait, no. Let's see what Buggy characters we have. There is one decent Buggy character, which is the Legend, which he duplicates drops. Oh wait, we have Shanks and Buggy, so he's meat riding Shanks. That's why he's a good character. But besides that, we actually have not the units aren't that bad. We have this Buggy, the strength one here. He's actually not a bad rare recruit character. This quick one here where he's with Mr. 3. This Dex one here, and then this is the Int Legend, the sometimes useful one. So we just need someone who can reduce enemy defense up and resilience, ideally both of them at the same time. So for that, we can either use someone who gets around both of those defensive effects, or someone who gets around defense up and then they do end of turn damage, and then they'll get around the resilience effect. End of turn damage. Okay, let's just see who we have here for the getting around both of them, just straight up removing them. We have Raid Arlong, but he's definitely not going to be strong enough. And also we can't run another strength character. Roger might actually be a nice option, but his classes don't fit the requirement. We need strength powerhouse characters. No, we need powerhouse characters, powerhouse and driven. So there's not a lot of options here. This Moria I think is going to be the best option. He's a very good free-to-play character, and he is powerhouse and driven. How long have you been playing the game for? What's it now? 8 years, since 2016. Yeah, I've been playing this game for way too long, but I should be better with considering how long I've been playing. But I'm not terrible, I'm just not the best. I have the worst grinding capacity, but then I have the biggest mouth. Yeah, I should touch grass. Definitely should do that. I'll consider it sometime. Okay, so Moria is gonna get around both of the defensive effects and reduce barriers by a turn. So that's gonna help us get around the 1-orb barrier. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the best way to do it. Getting completely like getting around the barrier by just completely removing it from the enemy, because there's no way for us to get a 1-orb. Yeah, I should go to school and learn and improve my science marks. So Moria isn't gonna help us with damage a lot. He does give us a conditional attack boost, but he doesn't give us a way to proc it. And unfortunately the enemy does have full immunity, so we can't really even use it. It's just gonna be there. We also do have an orb boost, so actually he does help us quite a bit, not only with the utility immensely, but also with the damage a bit. Second language. Now I'm good on second language. Easy way to win. That is very much true. So he does give an orb boost. It's very weak though, unfortunately. It's only 2x. We need 2.5x. But if we are going the fully free-to-play route, then we can't really be fussy about the characters that we are using. So for now, this is fine. Do you play any other games? No. This is the only game I ever played in my entire life. And of course Dokkan. So we have a strength and a quick character. We still need Dex, Psi, and Int. So I can just restrict my box to those types. So what do we actually need now? So I'm actually gonna definitely use the Toby Aropo as a friend captain. You know what? No, I'm gonna make this super accessible. None of these characters. Completely free to play. Thought you would play Minecraft, but it seems like I can never play with you ever. Yeah, I don't play any other game besides OPTC. It's the only game I've ever played in my entire life. Besides PS2 games. So, from what I'm seeing here, there's not much else that we actually need to do here. I can basically use the entirety of the rest of the team just for damage. We do need to actually get around one more turn of the barrier, and then it will be completely gone. And remember, we are facing below level 30, so that we don't have to worry about these gimmicks yet. So I will actually probably make 2 versions of these teams. So this one will be for below level 30 without any friend captains, and then beyond that, level 30, I'll make another like slightly altered versions of these teams that do use the new friend captains. So that's gonna help with people who actually do have the friend captains, but they might not have the decent characters in their box themselves. I'm a pro at this game. I could easily beat you. Wanna bet? Okay, so level 30 plus doesn't seem like much was added. The only thing that changes here is that you get a special limiter. You can only use 2 specials per turn, which is quite a limiter, but we don't have to worry about that for now. The main thing is trying to brute force that damage reduction is quite annoying. And I actually completely forgot about that intimidation, but we'll be fine. I'm not sure, wait, does Big Mom give a big color affinity boost or a big attack boost? Because if she gives the big attack boost and that gets completely chomped up, okay, now she gives an orb boost. She gives a very weak attack boost, so that actually helps us. The intimidation is actually goated. It means that we can get around our very weak attack boost. We have a strong orb boost from Big Mom, and actually the orb boost from Moria is useless then if we have the 3.25x from Big Mom. Now, as for the attack boost and color affinity, first things first, I need to find a character that can get around the last turn of the barrier. So just someone who can get around one turn of barrier. Not a lot of characters that can do that, especially free to play. But I should also probably filter by my box by Driven and Power, since that's the only types we are using. Actually, do we even... I don't think that's necessary because we are running double Big Mom, so she doesn't have any type requirements. If we were running the Toby Ropo as a friend captain, we'd have to use Driven and Powerhouse. But it's fine, we can just use anyone. Doesn't really matter. So anyone who gives a barrier reduction, obviously it'd be ideal if they did something else as well. So if they can give us a 2-turn attack boost, that would be very nice. Just hack. I actually did try that one time, like when I was just started the game. I was trying to look up ways to get like infinite rainbow gems, but that didn't end up well because you can't just do that. Although I think there is a way for people to do that, and those are modders, but I don't know how to do it myself, and I don't want to because I don't want to get banned. So I'm not seeing any good free-to-play options here, so I'm just gonna see if I can find a good chain locker. So we actually do need some sort of chain. Sanji is a great option. That's actually a really nice option. Yeah, because Sanji is not only... he's also a boosted character, but he's also going to help us with orbs, which, I mean, we don't actually really need. But the chain boundary is going to be really nice. I can partner that up with a nice chain boost. And then we have the barrier reduction. So Sanji actually gets around both of the turns of the barrier, so we actually don't need Moria. So I'm actually going to see if there's another character that's better than Moria to use, because Moria is kind of useless then. He's only really reducing the defense up and the resilience. Actually, wait, no, Moria is good because he does, although he does give an orb boost, but we are using him on stage 2 already. Big Mom is on stage 3. Although we actually are also using Big Mom on stage 2, we're using her on both stages. One of them on the stage 2 and then the friend captain on stage 3. So yeah, Moria is kind of useless, but if we can find someone better, then I'd rather use them. So we just need someone who can get around the resilience and the defense up. And then if they can do something else that can help on the damage, then that would be really nice. Also, just tell me if I'm... Don't use Sanji, use Zoro. I could use Zoro, but then that wouldn't work, you know, you see? So I actually haven't seen how good are the people who can do the getting around defense up and then also using wave clear instead of reducing the resilience straight up. End of turn additional damage. It is a great option. He doesn't provide much value else though, and also he only reduces 3 turns of the defense up. You know what, I'm just gonna stick with Moria. He's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure the buffs we get from Big Mom is gonna easily be enough to kill the enemy. I mean, it's an attack boost, a really big orb boost, and then also a decent color affinity, and obviously a full board of matching orbs. So let's not worry about Moria, we can leave him be. So what do we need now? So we have the barriers gone. We don't have to worry about any of the negative debuffs. The only thing I really need now is a chain booster and an attack booster. We can't get a conditional attack boost with free-to-play characters, so I'm not going to worry about that. So currently our types are restricted down to int and dex, so we need to find characters that fit those categories and that also allow me to get what I need. So if I can find someone who can give me both a chain boost and a attack boost that is 2 turns or more, then that'll be great. But that is stream laying now. It's lagging. It's probably because I'm getting 1 bar of signal on my Wi-Fi. Even that might be the issue here. Yeah, I don't know. We need a 2-turn attack booster because of the intimidation. So I think finding 1 character they can do each. Although using 1 character entirely for a chain boost is very, very redundant. Let's put it in one way. Are these all attack boosters? Yeah, okay. Free-to-play characters, where are they? We have this Kizaru who does have a very nice level limit break, but I unfortunately do not have his copies. No blue tickets. Slagging off on treasure map is not a good idea. I would not recommend it. The most important game mode, also the most fun, and also the most competitive, and also the one I'm the worst at, but you know, we don't talk about that. So who's actually going to be a good option here? Dragon, I mean Kaido is not a bad option, but he's very self-centered in his boosts. Corona, she's actually a nice option. Use the 23rd character. What does that mean? So we have color affinity, and then if you do have color affinity, it's an attack boost of 2.25x, but it's only to driven and cerebral characters, so I'd rather not use her. But I could actually use if I wanted to get like a nice color affinity boost, because Big Mom's is very weak. I could use on stage 2, I could use someone who gives a clock buff, or a 3-turn color affinity boost, so that it lasts into the final stage, and then Big Mom's one won't work. Although I think she does remove she does remove beneficial effects, so that won't work. Yeah, it's fine, we don't need it. Just focus on the attack boost and the color affinity boost. Also, I'm not meant to talk on a stream because my throat is already giving out, and it's only been like what, 30 minutes. So we actually have Smoker. He's actually a great option. Crocodile. Yes. Is it Crocodile? Yes, it is Crocodile. I always get Smoker and Crocodile mixed up for some reason. They look kind of similar, but I don't know. This is just one of those characters you get confused, like Hancock and Robin. Just give off the same vibe, you know. Special Bind, he gives a universal attack boost, and then he also swaps into Captain. And he's also a very strong Captain. So overall, yeah, I think Smoker's gonna be, Crocodile's gonna be a great option. From the top, count to 23, and that's the character you use. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Bro's trying to sabotage me. So we just need a chain booster. Man, this is such a simple team. Why am I taking so long? Because I'm trying to put, yeah, boring. Yeah. I think counting would be more boring, but that's for you to decide. A chain boost, and it has to be a what character now? So we are running int, so we have to run a dex unit. Seems like another person joined, so welcome. We are busy doing very scuffed free-to-play teams. So dex. Chain booster, using an entire unit just for chain boost is so stupid, but I mean, I don't know what else I could use him for, bruh. It's so stupid. I could use a base attack boost. That's a good idea. Chain boost. No one's fitting the criteria. Come on. A chain, just straight up. Oh, okay. I could use Odin because he gives a chain boost, and he also gives he gives a base attack boost, and he also gives a 1 orb, so that would allow me to get around the barrier, and then I don't have to worry about using Sanji. Then I could use an entirely different unit that both gives a chain boundary and a chain boost, or a very big chain lock. But that's not very logical. It's stupidly smart to use chain booster. Scuffed is good, yes. Very scuffed. it's still more progress than I made in my previous stream. So I remember a few months ago I did a Grand Void stream and that didn't go well. I played the same quest like 10 times and I still didn't get through. So what am I looking for? I would use your Blackbeard is such a great character because he gives a chain boundary. No, he gives a base attack boost and a conditional attack boost. But unfortunately, when you're doing face reveal at 1 million subs, yep, that's when I'm doing a face reveal. I'm just gonna let go of the base attack boost. I'm just gonna do a chain boost. Also, tell me if I'm too close to the mic because it might be ear rape, you know. The filter's better when you're working. OBS is such a great software to use for streaming. So chain multiplier boost. Anyone here who is free to play? I'm not seeing anyone here. Are you serious? Need to get closer. This is not an ASMR channel, bro. This is actually a free to play character, right? Yeah, he's from the I think the Blitz event from 4 years ago, when Wano actually began in OpenTC. So actually no, even further back, it was like 6 years ago. It's so bad. I can't remember. Wano started in 2018 if I'm correct. And OpenTC jumps the second anything new happens in the anime, so they can milk and make every single character a legend. So Wano has been milked to death in this game, and they're gonna do the same for Egghead. They're already milking it like crazy. I don't know why there's still Tobiropo legends. Why they still on that? I thought we were finished with Wano, but you know, who cares? Should use a foam. I mean, I do have a foam, but are you sure about that? So Law is a chain booster of like, I think 0.5. He's no 0.8. Okay, so 0.8 is not bad, but he doesn't work because your captain needs to be Dex or Psi. Stupid requirement. I would, you know, in these circumstances, you'd usually just use a support for chain boost, but since I'm running 100% free to play, I can't really do that. Is this seriously all the Dex characters that give a chain boost? It's very minimal. You'd think there are more characters. At this point, I might as well just rather than use a base attack booster, because that's really the only option. And surely there's no one who's free to play who's providing a chain growth rate. There's no ways. Yo, I forgot about this guy. He's actually the GOAT. Nobody has class requirements. Your captain has to be Cerebral Striker, I think. And either way, the chain growth rate is only for Cerebral and Striker characters, so most of my team won't even benefit from it. Also, I'm already having a chain a chain boundary effect, so this character is really nice in most circumstances, especially in Treasure Map. You wave clear on stage 2, he provides a bunch of chain buffs for the final stage, but not for this instance. He's not a great character for this particular instance. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with a base attack boost. Very indecisive today, but yeah, that's the only option here. I could use an effect boost, but I think a base attack boost will do me more good. Let's just run Odin, call that a day. Wow, okay, so this should be able to handle everything below level 30. That shouldn't take me that long to make a below level 30 team. As I said before, I'm very slow with team building. So there's a bunch of annoying orb stuff on stage 2. We're getting around that with Big Mom. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, yes, Battle 2. So Battle 2, we use Moria. I was gonna say Morgia. We're gonna use Moria to get around the defensive effects, and then we're gonna use Big Mom to give us a full board of matching orbs of Semla. Make sure your Big Mom is level limit break 5. A pro can use any team and win. Well, they are different. One for all teams, which is basically, see how there's 3 different variations. There's a way to use like one team that gets around all 3 of them. They're usually a lot more scuffed, but they're always nice to use because then you don't have to build or you don't have to switch between different teams. But there's not one team versus everything in this game. So this team should be fine. No supports. The only issue is I'm a bit worried about damage because we only have 2 strength characters, and also the fact that we have that 50% damage reduction on the final stage. But we should be fine. Wait, let me make sure. Is my attack boost 2 turns? No. Okay, it is 2 turns. Great. So this team should work fine. We have a 3.25x orb boost from Big Mom. The 1.25x attack boost from Big Mom gets completely omitted from the intimidation. Thereafter, we can use the special from Crocodile to give us a 2-turn 2.25x attack boost. That'll get reduced down to 1 turn with the intimidation, but will still be available. We then use Sanji for a chain boundary effect and to get around the barrier. We use Odin for giving himself a Wana orb, as well as giving a base attack boost. Finally, we can use Big Mom. No, that's about it. We have an attack boost, orb boost, color affinity. How's it going, WishFX? Have you built your treasure map teams? Kizuna teams yet? Probably not. It's treasure map just ended, I think, how long ago? 5.5 hours ago. I barely promoted to New World League. It was so bad. But you know, the intrusion on the bonus map is just so good. The amount of points you get from that is amazing. Yeah, hopefully I'm back for a while now. Permanently. I got some big plans for creative content, not this mindless news. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream a lot more. Hopefully I get more productive and used to it, but like the stream or else. Like the stream where you stub your own toe on a wooden door. Or like the video and get a cookie if you want to be more passive about it. I think that's about it for the team. We have a good attack boost, we have a good orb boost, we have a very mild color affinity. We are working with a decent chain boundary from Sanji, which can go up to, I think, 4x chain if you hit all perfects. Your final hit will be on a 4x chain because the boundary starts at 2.5x. You gain 0.3 chain for every hit, and you get 5 hits, so you add 1.5 onto that, so the max chain is 4.0, which is pretty nice. When the next upload, well, I'll be uploading a video for these teams, daily upload. I tried that one time, didn't work out. So we have a base attack boost as well. Very happy with this team. We'll just have to see how it goes. I actually didn't check. Maybe if Big Mom is a boosted character, then we are actually in the clear. I made it into Child's vid because I was 240 players in Team Zoro worldwide. Say again. I was 240 players in Team Zoro worldwide. Wait, so you were ranked high? You were in the top 100 for the worldwide campaign. Also, I'm getting a message that the stream reconnected, so I don't know if the stream went out for a second. Hopefully not. Weekly uploads. Honestly, that would be a step up from what I'm doing right now. Let me just say top. Oh damn, top 40 players. Man, you are going crazy. Especially for like how little you play. Absolute beast. And you're really good at graphic design. You are actually said, bro. WishFX, you are gonna be a top player. Trust. Just tell me next treasure map when you're gonna go like super hard. I'll try to fight if my schedule lines up with it. But that's one team finished. One team. At least it's something. It's not too bad. No supports. Double Big Mom. No recruits. 2 daily uploads. So every two days. You know what? That was a very short stream, but it's getting quite late actually. I'll finish the rest of the teams. I'll finish this set for below level 30 free to play for the regular super boss, not super boss, but the regular bosses. And then I'll upload that. I'll also make a separate variation where I'm using the Toby Ropo as a friend captain for better tickets, and that it will work beyond level 30. So those will actually be decent teams to use if you are being serious about getting the most tickets as possible, but you also want to be like cool and use a fully free-to-play team. It's not always about, okay, it's accessible, but it's also kind of cool just using those kind of teams. It's very different, and it's kind of nice to see how much potential free-to-play characters have. It's only 20 to 10. Yeah, that is true. 5-hour stream, damn. I don't think my internet can, you know, I have school tomorrow, maybe. We'll have to see. You know, Wishavix, you can't always rely on having the full batch. Sometimes you gotta brute force it without any of the new batch. I mean, your skill is a testament to how many navs you get, not what your rank is. Although in some other game modes that's not really the situation, like Power Rumble. Let's go for 24 hours. I don't think my throat has the stamina for that. You only had a week. You're not, you know what's worst is that the schedule for school holidays doesn't align up. So basically I'm gonna be on a break now for 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks, so I'm not gonna be able to have a free treasure map weekend where I can just go all out, because school's gonna basically be back on the treasure map weekend. It always is like that. So I think the only time I actually have a full free treasure map is on December, maybe June. But even June, it sometimes doesn't, the stars don't align. And then I think usually during June, treasure map begins at the end of like during my final exams. I think like during my very last exam, treasure map begins. So I think I must like 2-3 hours of the treasure map, but then beyond that I can just go insanely hard. But you know, that's not that easy, because I'm gonna be pooped after June exams. And then I can't still go and do a full no sleep treasure map. 2 months. You American, right? We have like static breaks throughout the year, like 4 terms. Between each we have different breaks. After term 1, which is the one we're going in now, is 2 weeks. Term 2 would be 4 weeks or 3 weeks. And then no, term 2 would be 3 weeks. That's also why I must treasure map sometimes. And then term 3 is only 1 week, and then term 4 is like 4 or 5 weeks. It's very nice. Canadian, damn. Just take off school because school sucks. Some aspects, I guess. Okay, well, that's basically gonna be it. I'll definitely be streaming treasure map when I mean Kizuna when it goes up, because actually Kizuna starts on my last day of school, so I'm probably gonna bunk the last day anyway. So it stands for Blitz Boys. I was in Assault Force 2, which is like the second branch of the top global alliance, but I was very inconsistent with my performance, so I basically got kicked. And then one of the guys found me another decent alliance to be in that's pretty chill, and they haven't had any problems with me, so I'm very happy about it. 6 weeks December. Yeah, it's more like 6 weeks. It's not that bad. I actually kind of like the system. It's decent. But I'll see you guys in the next one, next stream, which will hopefully be sometime soon, probably only on Wednesday. Might do some more team building on a stream. Hopefully I actually have some more momentum. Top tier. What stopped? Wait, what stopped tier? Was that what I said? I don't know what I called top tier, but I couldn't remember. I don't know, maybe I was saying I really like our system. It's really nice. I feel like like 1-2 week break, a 1-2 month break, and then like really no other break throughout the year is a bit too much. But that might just be me, and because I'm used to this system. But yeah, I digress. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna end stream now, and the music is actually still going. I'll just fade out because that's what I do best.